hack an Eva's thing now? Yes, we can. Fucking thank God. Okay, we got through that. Wait, did we ever do that before? Did we really hack into her thing? Hold on. What, am I fucking stupid? But her thing's up to 99% now, so maybe this will... Okay, I'm tripping. I'm tripping now. I'm tripping. So we have to kill her. See where this brings us. We already did hers, it seems, because we already did the puzzle. It seems like she's talking to Ira, I believe, at this point. The green guy looks like a Power Ranger. That's definitely a way to describe him. Oh. We didn't find anything new, did we? Even though Ira's body is missing. Ava and Lux were together. They were in the crossroads, but they weren't far from Wing A. Lux was looking into the adjacent area containing some lockers, though she wasn't having any success. Still gives me the creeps. Next to them was a wall that was empty as could be. We did this puzzle already, right? No matter how much heart they didn't open. I think we did this already. Well, this isn't going to be really useful. I searched that side. What about the classrooms? They split up looking at each door in turn until they found one that unlocked. Ava turned the handle and stepped inside while Lux waited outside. Why should I go inside? Is she guarding the room? Nothing came of the strange behavior. I think we already did this. Yeah, we did this already. Yeah, we did this. Yeah, okay. I was like confused because we skipped the puzzle, so that means we already did that part. What does Lux need to be voted out? Should expect that I agree with nothing. Okay, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. I agree with Lux. It's been decided. Sorry, Lux. You don't have to feel sorry for me. It was my choice. No, you're gonna go kaboom. I'd much rather go that way. Even though Cora couldn't see past Lux's helmet, she felt as though the girl was smiling. She wasn't going to die while panicking. She was picking her future. This might be a waste of a vote. I guess I still didn't figure out who was the traitor. I need to make that a priority for the next round. The group walked forward. There was no need to talk about it. There was no need to debate or argue. They would put in their vote for Lux and then, oh god, then move on to the next set of doors as soon as possible. The final set of doors, past that puzzle room, there are only 3 rooms left. Then all the meat cards are accessible. I'm slightly worried, though. Why? I wonder why we only found so few of them. We should have been able to find at least 30 by now, so why do we only have half of that? This isn't how everything was placed. Someone's gone through the school in the minutes before this started. Cutting her thoughts short, Cora inserted her meat card into the console alongside the others. She readied herself for a vote. This time, it wouldn't be a long setup for it. It would just be a vote, then it'll be over. Okay. Anybody all ready? Yeah. By the way, thanks for your sacrifice. We'll figure out the traitor, kill him, and then get out of here. You better, for my sake. Oh. Okay, let's stop the waterworks. We have this vote to put in. No comments came from anyone else, and soon everything was in place. Bia pushed her vote in without hesitation. Next came Lux's, Ula's, Triss's, and Ava's. Last was Cora's. I have a bad feeling about this. For some reason, something's just off. I can't get rid of the feeling that this time the discussion was cut short. No, it didn't get cut short. It's almost like it didn't happen at all. Everyone just agreed. Hey, Cora, your vote is missing. Put it in already. Okay. Yep. The screens above the voting console set an Ava symbol. It was clear what was to fall was her execution. It only took a few months for the gunshot to come. It sounded like Ava shot. Okay, yep. Yep, she died. Fuck. I actually liked her. Hello. Who are you? I don't know. Some say my name is Pandora? Hello then, Pandora. I think I'm dead. Are you sure? You don't look dead to me. I can't move. I mean, I can, but it's not a body. What's moving is just my mind. I guess you're dead then, but death is fine too. Yeah, now that you mention it, I guess so. It's kind of hard to make out who's talking. They're dropping like flies. They really are, Amjad. It feels like when you talk, I'm talking too. What does it mean? Maybe you're a part of me now? I remember you. Is that so? What kind of person was I? You were a strong woman. You were a teacher who was also clueless. That's nice. How did I get my degree then? Even though you wanted to protect people, you also wanted to survive. Unfortunately, it looks like you've been had. Been had? How so? Someone tricked others. I'm not sure right now. One thing's for sure, your death wasn't fair. Life isn't fair either. Doesn't that mean it's necessarily against nature? Doesn't mean that's necessarily it's against nature. You're right on that one. Do you remember anything about yourself? I don't remember. I do remember my name, I think. What was your name? That can't be my name. Sorry, I guess I don't know after all. What was your name? You really want to know? I can say it, but you'll find it funny. It's not really a woman's name. It's Marco. I know, right? You're silent because you're holding back. No, I'm silent because I'm confused. Why are you confused? Marco wasn't your name. I know what your name was. Your name was Ariel Weber? Ah, that's more familiar. Why did I think Marco was my name? I don't have the answer to this question. But I have to go soon. What's going to happen to me? I don't know. I never died. Then how can you talk to me? I take that silence as you don't know either. Well, I was a teacher and I was probably bad at it, but I'll say, try to think about it. If it can't help you, I'll have fulfilled my job. Thanks. I didn't think I'd get consoling from a fading consciousness. Indeed, help comes from the unlikeliest of places. I just hope I won't be judged for my crime. And now we must part. Dust to dust, ashes to ashes. You've surrendered your right to live. I'll now carry your memory. Thank you. This is now looking good. Cora came to reality momentarily. Finally, she could see the results of the previous vote. Plain as day, Ava's body was on the ground. Much like before, the helmet voted one were the voted one were explode. The group took great care not stepping too close to her since none of them wanted to be caught in the blast. All they did was char the neck some, leaving behind a splatter of disgusting head matter on the floor. The sight alone was nauseating. We voted for Lux. Finally, Triss spoke. He stared at the small girl from the side, watching her like a hawk. Now that the reality of the situation was settling in, he seemed quite angry. Yeah, I don't know what happened. This must be a trick, Pandora's trick. No, that's not possible. When we voted for Ira, he was the one who got busted. Now we voted for you, and when you want to sacrifice yourself and we kill Ava instead? Wait, maybe there's something wrong with the voting panels. Don't you understand? This was her plan all along. We can't trust anyone here. Somehow she rigged the machines to make it so voting for her would kill Ava instead. A small flashback came upon Cora. She did remember putting the meat cards inside of the presumed bomb case alongside Lux. The girl has also been investigating the consoles at that point in time. Could it be? Was it then that she modified them? I sure didn't see that one coming. Things will get bad now. Did you? No, I didn't! I didn't change the portrait to rig the machines. Some of you are far more dangerous than meets the eye. I'm not going to be had by you twice in a row. Ava was a solid ally, and she might even been the way to escape this hellhole. I'm not sure what he means by that. Probably just a human mistake. Now that all is gone, and you'll be gone too. Damn! Ooh, fucked up. They fucked up. Out of nowhere, Triss pulled out a revolver. With 2 gunshots, Lux fell to the ground. The horse-themed girl had gotten her straight from the helmet. That one also suddenly exploded as well, adding to the corpses in the room. The small girl was no more. Triss, why did you? The entire group was staring at the exchange, but nobody except Cora spoke. Everyone seemed far too terrified. What the prospects of having a gun pointed at them implied. Even Bia remained silent for once. She's a threat. I will remove every threat. First it's Lux, then it's the murderer. And finally, I'll kill the mastermind. Didn't he just say he thought Ava had the way out? If he's saying he's going to kill the mastermind, though, this may not be good news. Just gotta be ready for to react appropriately if he knows somehow. So then, the murderer. Bia, do you have anything to say for yourself? Murderer? What do you even mean? Don't play coy. Ever since Ira mentioned being an accomplice, how do you both wander around together like that? I've been suspecting it. You're a cold woman, Bia. But this is where your killings end. Wait, let me talk at least. Trish waited for a moment. Bia was slowly gathering herself for what she had to explain. She just seemed like she was going to talk. Instead, she lunged at him. Everything happened very quickly. As soon as she landed over him, he shot her square in the heart. The bullet went so fast it pierced her entire body and came out back to lodge itself in one of the metallic plates in the far wall. We're dropping like flies, you really are. Then he shoved her off his own body. The entire fight would have been comical if it didn't have drastic outcomes. Killer, Palpatine voice, do it, do it. After Trish stood back up, he executed her with a shot through the helmet. How is that shit bullet going through the fucking helmet? And once again, it exploded, leaving yet another splotch of red carnage onto the ground. Bia, just like Lux, laid dead right next to the consoles. She's the reason why we're all here. We're here to expiate our sins. It's the entire ideology behind naming us these things. You're still killing them all. What sense does that make, really? She was a murderer. Do you know who she killed? She killed that kid. Ula remained silent at those words. Instead, she brought her stare down to Bia's dead body, watching it from afar. While she was thinking, Trish's attention was brought back to Cora. This is it then, we're finished. We're 3 survivors and 6 have been executed. Now open the way out or you will die. Huh? So he does suspect something. That's very bad news. The way out? I don't know what you mean. She swallowed, frightened by the circumstances. None of this had been possible to see coming before. I'm not the mastermind. I don't want to die. No one fits the bill. He began walking around while talking. While he was doing so, Cora was speed thinking a way out of this predicament, but nothing was coming to her. No one fits the bill. Not a single one of us could be the mastermind. But we all have sins. We all have an involvement in this larger picture. Bia is the murderer, but that was just the catalyst. Everyone has an involvement, except you. I have no idea what your crime is. I don't know your name, and I don't even know what you look like, little girl. I don't even think you could organize all this, but I'm out of leads. By process of elimination, you're the only one who could be the mastermind behind all this. Ula remained silent on the sidelines. Bitch! Cunt! She had the forethought of not saying a word to aggravate the situation for herself. That's cool and all, but there's gotta be a way out of the situation. I'm not the mastermind. Only you could be the mastermind. I don't know how, but you are. Now open the goddamn doors or you're next. Cora's hands balled up in fists. She couldn't hold it back anymore. Her own rage was growing too fiercely. I'm no goddamn mastermind. I'm just a girl stuck like everyone else here. Are you going to kill me for that? I will, because if I don't, then the mastermind might still be alive. Suddenly, Trish fell down and a loud metallic noise rang out as a result of the collision from his body and the helmet onto the floor. What the hell? Ula, stop! Cora took the chance. Damn! No, he's just horsing around. God damn it, Gabe. She ran down the stairs while a gunshot fired. That was his 5th one. He only had one more bullet in the 6-chamber revolver. If he could only shoot Ula, or waste his shot. But Cora's fervent chase didn't last very long. Trish caught up on her. Oh. That's it. And that was when he shot her. I really thought we were going to somewhere with this. I guess it was inevitable when all heck breaks loose. Hell, you can say hell. Still, I can't go yet. I think there's more to do, but do I have a choice? I suppose I don't, unless a miracle happens. Yeah, but the box remain motherfucking shut. Of course it did. Let's get all the fucking bad ends, don't I? Damn. So Ava dies, but then, like, what's the fucking point? Whoa, 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 huh? Okay. See the note from NVIDIA. Vidi? Vidi? What the fuck? Vidi? What the writing to me. Oh my god. This is easy with the directive. Come back later. Okay. What the fuck is happening? Cora only had to split. Okay. Alright. Or could she just love the girl all the way to protect her? And so Cora did nothing to protect Bia. Cora did not act. The gunshot was nigh instantaneous, and a hole appeared in Bia's helmet near the middle of her symbol. Almost immediately, her body crumbled down. Damn explosion. The tall bunny girl's helmet exploded, causing everyone to step back in the midst of the dust. Her headless body remained among the group, against the wall onto its knees, like a macabre result of Cora's inaction. What? Huh. Only Cora didn't react to it, so far too shocked to do anything about it. Instead, her body crumbled much like Bia's, right in front of Ava's arms, which weren't there to hold her anymore. The teacher had taken a step back in fright, which meant Cora hit the cold, hard floor. She pulled herself up with her arms almost immediately after giving a howl of pain. Oh, my throat hurts from talking too much. It's been 5.5 hours, but we're still gonna finish this. While she set up her gaze to the helmet, oh god, my nose. Gaze to the helmet's cameras were fixated upon the corpse of the confrontational girl. The dead body would haunt her thoughts for the next hours, perhaps even days or weeks. I sure hope so. It was a thing, no longer a person. Trish looked at the group and then stored the gun back into his pants. There, now the danger is averted and our time is safe. There will be peace. It took a moment for the whole group to regain their senses. By the time it was already 5 past the hour. They only had 55 more minutes before everyone would surrender their right to live. We need to reform the teams. We have rooms to explore now. Are you all aware of this? But you just shot her dead. That was the plan, yes. Lux looked over at Cora, who had risen back to her feet. She replied with a slight shrug, like an apology for failing to carry out the plan exactly as conveyed. Convened? Oh, whatever. I don't think we can solve the rest of the rooms on our own, though. I guess we need to split up the groups like Cora alone, myself alone, you two others together. That's the only way to have a fighting chance in what's coming, I think. No, there's another solution. Hey, Viddy's like, hey, what's up, bitch? I don't know where Viddy's voice rang. He was in the hallway with them, walking in front of the directions of the crossroads. Viddy? She finally spoke up, the shock of seeing him again pulling her out of Serpure. Everyone acted surprised. I don't have a lot of time to explain just yet. First, we need to form groups to explore. We're still looking for me cards. Yes, I still have mine. I know, and I don't know where the rest are. Yes, I know how to escape now. Yes, me made a mistake. Well, I can't just behead him now. It would look too suspicious. I wonder why it didn't work earlier. Which means that currently our highest priority is to solve the next rooms and get to the next cards. He noticed that body on the ground. He didn't settle on it too much, despite clearly being not too happy about it. 3 rooms. 5 people left instead of 4. We can make it work by having 2 groups of 2. I know I can solve rooms alone, so who's going to be in each team? All of them pondered on for a short while. With Viddy's sudden return, they forgot about the clock again. It was soon going to hit 10 minutes mark past the hour. If the room took a full 39 minutes to solve, they had to move soon. And there needs to be 2 deaths this time. Only 3 survivors, no more than that. This is what the game had been set up to be. I can't change the rule this far, and the next test must include the traitor. My fucking glasses. Normally, I'd go back and change the lineup, but this time, let's just make it simple. Cora, you're with me. I don't want to be with you. Ava, Lux, go. Ava and Lux took a glance at Triss, torn between leaving while the teams were in their favor, and asking Vidya for details instead. No one wants to be grouped with this killer, huh? That's hilarious, coming from them both. The latter option won, and Ava demanded some explanations. Okay, but first, what were you doing, Viddy? No time. No time, I must go. My people need me. Alright, dude. I'll take the furthest room down the hallway. We're very soon at the 6 hours and mark, and we need to find more meat cards still. If we don't find them, we'll die. I get that, but at least a little answering wouldn't hurt. You're not dead, even if me said you would be. What did you do? We can do it. We can all do it and never suffer punishment. No, we can't do it. It was a mistake in the first place. I'm sure if we planned to do it, all of us, then we'll all get beheaded this time around. If we really want to know, I found the exit, but we can't take it until we have all those 9 strange keys. He showed them one of his own. It was a key Cora traded him before. There's a metal plate you can open by pressing in specific spots next to the stairs leading to the voting machines. Behind that is a room that's seemingly cut off from radio and mechanism interference. The moment I made it through, I was cut off from all communication. If we go there, we'll no longer be reachable, but I don't think we're supposed to know about that place existing until we put all the meat cards in. It's a problem? If we go in there, then we can't get beheaded like... She pushed her foot forward towards Bia's corpse. The first time was a random chance, Lux. I stumbled onto it and Pandora must have not seen me. Now Pandora knows. Whatever's monitoring that place will be looked at much more closely. Lux and them eventually gave up? Okay. Close. Okay, now they're going to the abduction room. Now going with this fucking crazy nut. Great. What baffles me the most is this. He pulled out a second me card. There was a me card in that room. I think we're supposed to figure out it earlier somehow, even though it's clearly off limits. I don't understand what the mastermind is thinking. Anyway, we have our groups ready, right? Cora, you're with Trist? I guess that's fine by me. Scared? I don't have any reason to shoot anyone anymore. Not yet anyway, until the vote. A sudden thought caused him to pause in the middle of his speech. Until the vote. We'll all die at 6 hours, right? Why does it matter? Well, if we fulfill all the conditions by 6, this means 6 of us must die. But if you don't fulfill the conditions, then it doesn't matter. Nobody else has to die then. The fact the bomb's going to kill us notwithstanding. Right, well, we should hurry anyway. Let's talk about this after we're still alive in 40 minutes. 39 minutes. Yeah. Don't look too much at the details or your world might come undone. He waved, departing from the two of them shortly thereafter. Trist and Cora remained alone. Deciding not to waste any time, the horse walked towards the nearest door. Alright, let's go. What the hell is this? Cora followed him after him, and soon they stepped into a strange room. It was one of the many classrooms on the outer edge of the Wing A, but what was inside was clearly not a classroom at all. It was very spacious and had 2 large cylinders spanning floor to ceiling. They were both adorned of a lot of mechanisms and cogs, as well as a long wire connecting to them. Small cylinders guarded the entire room alongside them. Due to the strange nature of the room, the two people in it barely had any time to take in its weird appearance before me appeared to them again. At exactly 39 seconds on the dot, both their visions were taken by her while the door itself locked. This is a very poor room. The question you will have to answer in this room, however, is for you and you alone. If you give the answer to anyone outside of this room, you will immediately surrender your right to live. Do you understand? This knowledge is for your group and no one else. This particular room's question is, who is your true enemy? There is a true enemy which opposes me, you and everyone else. All of you here have been gathered for a specific reason. No, it's not to kill that enemy, which you won't be able to do ever. Figuring out the true enemy is part of the deal too, even if you will never be able to fight it. Now or never. This bitch is crazy. That is because while it's your true enemy, it is not one you are meant to oppose, even though we must oppose it. Otherwise, our end spell is doomed for the entire world. I wonder if you can truly understand me. We will be able to know what you believe in soon, but for now, I'll see you later. Oh, fuck me. So, okay. Can you tell this looks like a reactor? Let's... Deduction room! Fuck me. Holy shit. This one is fucking crazy. Alright, so this one's... Was not expecting this one, honestly. Okay. Alright, so we have all these different rooms. What is here? It's a reactor. I don't think it's anything that special. Okay. What should I investigate? Oh, fuck me, what? There's a lot of this. It says stable. Okay. The number's 39. Just like in the meat cards. Or the number of mids we have to explore these rooms. Or the number 30 and 9 put together. Or the letters C and I put together. If you take them as being 3 and 9 mashed together. Or is there anything else that can be represent? I wonder why the game is called Birth Me when the game is called Kill. We don't know yet. It said thank you. So in Japanese, the numbers 3 and 9 are san and kyu, which sort of sounds like thank you when put together like that. That one's the most ridiculous of the bunch. I don't feel like it'll fucking help. It's a panel with a bunch of gears inside, but it's missing one. Nothing's okay. Nothing's spinning. So it's missing a gear. So it's a tube or something. We have to look for a tube. This one just looks... It doesn't look broken. I'm pretty sure it's broken. Something is... So we're missing something. Great. Okay, that's a lot of... That's a lot of things. We had 2 things so far. Let's check the boxes. Lots of boxes that make me think of tic-tac-toe. I don't think we're supposed to use them for that, though. There's stuff inside... Various objects. A lot of trash, too. Yeah, these are ripped squares of cloth, duct tape, and a copy of real... What? Why? Which one is that? Let go. Yeah, I already have that one. Alright, weird reference. You've got trash and you're proud of it to boot. Hey! I like it! A real love lasagna is fine. None of my business anyway. There's a lot of stuff here. One thing that stands out, and one of these is a metal gear, so okay. A metal gear? Oh, so I have a key. The machinery? So there's a grid. Okay, got anything to do for this cut? Okay. Alright, so we just can't put it in there. Oh, we got a piece of paper. Never mind. It was lodged in between the 2 gears. Held up to her and Cora read it aloud. But we're missing 15 of them. 15 of what? What's the cards? We're missing 15. We're missing 15 meat cards. I think the number may be important, though. Yeah, we're missing 15 meat cards, bro. Another one. Oh, there's a tube that we need. So this one doesn't need any repairs. Maybe we just have to copy it? What's in these boxes? Random knickknacks. A gun? Carry like a gun, maybe? Maybe if you want to believe that. I wish I could add a gun. What are you gonna do with your gun? He just still had his gun in his pocket. I don't know yet. I would rather care for protection, but you always just kill fucking Bia. Take a person on a bicycle. The person can run, but there's no smooth movement. Hence, the merge happens and both of them combine to fulfill that movement. I'm trying to, like, not read as much because my fucking throat hurts. Like, it actually, like, legitimately hurts. Okay, found these between the 2 boxes. It was a clipboard. Something about experiments to 2. Okay, no, there's 2 all over this thing. Reactors has to multiply 3 numbers together. What could that mean? Maybe it's a code. There's a pillar. Or cylinder, actually. Alright. Okay, we go up with the imaginary clipboard. Everything's in order here. She is sure is difficult to sign sometimes. I wish I could use a cough break. I'm imitating the life of a scientist. I have no clue when I must take notes. My father's a scientist. I don't even know what he's doing. It's a lot less glamorous than you're describing it, though. Oh, God. Sounds like the good life, though. Oh, God. All right. Let's see. Let's put the tube in there. Think it's safe to get it. It's probably fine not tick now. Okay, so now we got a computer chip or something. Hardware. I think we probably put this in here. Left in there. Maybe the right panel then? Okay. Oh, this thing. Too far. I guess we need that ladder to reach it. No one wants to talk about ladders. Let's just stop that entirely and focus. He didn't want to say step ladder instead? Settings, I don't know. It's taken 4 numbers from 0 to 9. I don't know the combination. So we need 4 numbers. We don't have 4 fucking numbers, bro. 3 numbers were found. 2, 15. What? Do it to add them? What do you want me to do? Of course, adding 2, 15, 39 wouldn't give us a 4-digit number. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't mean to go into this. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? I didn't mean to go into this. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. I didn't mean to fucking do this one. Oh, fuck me. Oh no. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God. I can't get out. Okay, I'm just gonna use a guide. Fuck this. There you go. The answer was 1170. By the way, how we got that is multiplication through the 3 numbers. Okay. After putting in the 4 numbers, Cora came down from the box, sliding along the cable until she was back to the ground. The machine was now giving a low hum. Hey, wait a second. You weren't looking, were you? Looking at what? My panties! Oh, no. I don't have any interest in that. Not sure if he meant that in a way or if it's a veiled insult. Okay, so there's nothing to do. Check the right panel now. Alright. Well, the ceiling's properly fixed now. Investigate the number. Nothing important's left here. Nothing in there. I think that's it for that. Could break it, but that's a little destructive. Let's not break the fucking thing, please. Nothing there. What does that say? Tube to not to be? Fuck off. That's stupid. Okay, it's on the reactor. These tubes in the back? This room is almost a perfect replica of the previous room. It's got the same things. These tubes. 2 reactors. Maybe one's fake and the other one's real. Maybe they're both fakes. I still don't think this is a real reactor. I've seen this place before, you know, and it's not here. Where'd you see it? So where my father worked at. They had this large Red Cross-like emblem fixed above the door. There are a bunch of gruff guys doing experiments. He took me there once. Why? They're yearly bringing your kid to work there. That's a weird fucking thing to do. Why would you bring them to, like, a dangerous situation? A dangerous work environment for little kids. He doesn't work there anymore, though. He'd been working there for a real long time before that, and I still don't know why he left. The pay was apparently really, really good. Difference of interest, maybe a classroom moral. Science can sometimes be a little, you know, bitch. Maybe. Not like you can ask him now. Right? Oh god. Not that I'll even know if I asked him now. Okay. Mastermind. Okay. It's falling apart on its own. Wait, that's not part of the mechanism. Cora reached for him. We found a coin. So it's just falling apart, this machine. So we have a coin now? Found some kind of machinery. I don't know what the fuck can do with that. Anything else here? Nope, I think that's it for this room, honestly. Yeah. These tubes? These tubes look really high-tech. They maybe wonder if we're still in the present. Let's see. Mechanism push-up sinking against the wall some. See? It's really not heavy. It sure looks like it from here. Alright, she tried to do this, tried to do much of the same with another one, but it wasn't having it. The annoyance she felt due to her lifting this fake object made Triss laugh. Hey, don't be mean like that. Sorry. Didn't mean it that way. I guess you're still a girl, huh? What does that even mean? I guess I'll have more muscle mass. You're kind of fat, though. Cora stared at him for a moment. He understood what she was implying. And raised his hands defensively in front of him as though denying that thought. Hey, who's the mean one now? Well, I'm just fucking stating facts, sister. Okay, it's not that. We investigated the number already. What the hell? Thank you, Phantom, for the follow, dude. There's nothing to do with the machinery. There's nothing to do with the left panel. And so, right panel? And this part goes here. Trish is already in the process of repairing the panel. With what? The fucking coin? Oh, he used the coin which they found to screw the panel back on itself. The small light lit up as if confirming was done correctly. Oh, that was pretty good. I'm impressed. Don't be. I just know a lot about computers because I spent a lot of time on one. Me! You do remember I have that website, right? It's just one of many I own. I'd like to actually get up and do stuff, though. That's why a guy named Marco started giving me tutoring on engineering. He came by my home often, so I would just get off. Marco? When I work, you want to exercise then? Yeah, I'm kind of tired of being the fat boy. No matter what I try, though, I don't get slimmer. The shaking of his head was full of sorrow and denial. Anyway, bring me the cable over there. This one? No, the other fucking one. He connected the cable to the panel. He said Marco, the one that everyone thinks who they are. I knew they go together. They look too suspicious. There's still a lot of slack, though. I can't really make heads or tails of why. Maybe it's on point, but it's really stuck really hard. Is Marco Nvidia? That's the only name we don't know. Yeah, that's really the only name we don't fucking know yet. But the panel wasn't having any of it. It was very well stuck there, and since that was where it had to go, something's happening. The screen on the side of the reactor buzzed and then changed its display. Now, instead of showing stable, it's showing time. The fuck? The page was also pushed out of socket and just want to go back in. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. It looks like a small compartment open on this side too. He reached inside, taking the key. So we got the key and then we got the meat card. There's also the two bowls. What are they used for? Beats me. Oh god, I have some. What the fuck? My snot today. Doesn't mean we're done here, but what? What about what's our answer? Don't we normally get some piece of paper to help us? I think it's pretty obvious. I'll let you think about it. Then just come here to the door. Who knows? Okay. I think you just don't know the answer. Who knows? Not him, apparently. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? We're missing something. I don't get it. Missing 15 me cards? Is that the fucking answer? Status, stable, time, hardware. Aren't we missing something though? I'm missing one key item. I don't like how I'm missing a fucking item. I'm missing an item somewhere. Where the fuck is the other item? Where is it? We don't have, okay. I'm trying to think of where, because we looked everywhere, did we not? Okay. Series of tubes I heard. Oh, okay, that's stupid. But now this one says stable. No, I know. Well, it might not. It might just. Is there just that all those rooms then? Am I just fucking stupid? Okay. It's fine. No, I know. Cora looked at her hands for a minute, so he nudged her with elbow. Too scared to say it? Something like that. You know how we die if we get it wrong? Well, the answer is Did you just fucking say it? I know the answer. A girl's got her own pride to uphold. Let me out. Our true enemy is... It's... Nah. He was about to say it, too. It's time. Time. It's right there. He was about to say T. With a click, the lock came undone. Now they could leave this room. So, it's just time? I'm very confused. He returned the gaze, but not soon after he left the bowls in the meat court, having nothing else here to do. Jesus Christ, so... We're just fighting the wrong fucking enemy. It's our true... Are we just so, like, obsessed with the time that, that it's not really an enemy? Like, we're just killing each other because, oh, we had to leave in 6 hours, but then it turns out we don't have to leave in 6 hours. He was also quite eager to leave this place. And Cora also had enough of this reactor, so she stepped out, clutching the key she found there. That was now not just one, but 2 keys obtained with key. Okay, with the key. Okay, I've got the fucking key. All right. Cora and Triss waited in the hallway. The time was reading 35 minutes past the hour, so the other group were bound to emerge soon. 1 minute later, the door to the nearby classroom opened. Out came Lux first, and then Ava, who carried her in her arms a shotgun. Figured there was more than one firearm here. This is going to be more akin to insurance than anything else. Insurance? For what? But don't worry, I don't intend to do anything with it unless we really need it. You're still the guy with 6 bullets? How many bullets are in the shotgun, though? 5 now. Which is still enough to kill everyone still alive, even myself. But would you do it? If the timer came to a close? Maybe. But to end it quickly, then make it last out in agony, no? That's what you'd assume, but I don't know. Maybe not. I've never been put in a situation where I have to make that choice. Everyone's way too calm around these guns. They're guns! Cora's outburst caught everyone's attention. They're firearms. They can kill us if you pull the trigger. Kill, you know? That's the end. You're dead. Why is everyone so calm around them? Maybe it's because today has already been so hectic. Guns aren't so special compared to getting your head, you know, exploded. Yeah, it's probably something like that. Speaking of the situation, where's Viddy? Is he still not out? The timer read 40 past the hour, so he was going to run out of time. Hey, Viddy, hurry up! You're going to run out of time. The girl walked towards the bend in the hallway, yelling for Viddy to hurry it up. Not only did his survival depend on it, but all theirs depend on it too, as they needed the me card inside and the key from that room as well. Isn't that strange how our rooms only contain one me card too? Triss was showing off the one he got from the room he explored alongside Cora. From what the girl caught of the discussion, seems as though Ava and Lux also only found one of them. It doesn't add up. With all these rooms, there are only 24 me cards, but we need 15 more. The group arrived at Viddy's door. Cora watched as the timer go up. 41 past the hour, 42 past the hour. At 44, she banged onto the door with both fists. Hey, Viddy, hurry up! The rooms aren't really soundproof, so he should be able to be hearing this, unless he's in the second room. After another minute, Viddy's voice came from the inside of the room. Sorry, I don't think I'm coming out. Huh? What? Are you stuck? We can help. Tell us what... No, I'm not stuck. I haven't solved anything in the room so far because I don't want to. Huh? That's right. I'm staying and dying here and no one will be able to get the me card from this pair of rooms. That's my choice. Viddy, what the fuck? You can't just abandon us to die. You're going to kill how many by doing this selfish act? You'll die too. This doesn't make any sense. Please, Viddy. Why does he want to die so badly like that? I've made up my mind. It doesn't matter for me. I'm dead now. All of us. All of us are dead. And we're going to save them, but I need to die to break the pattern. What do you don't mean? Ava's tone changed. She was horrified by what he was implying. No, you can't do that. You can't die now, we need you. Sorry, I made up my mind already. I won't be a future pawn. For all I'm concerned, the future can go to hell. The timer read 48. In 1 minute, if Viddy was going to die, well, there's no point now. With only 1 minute left, he couldn't solve the room anyway. This won't change anything. You're damning us all. And that was it. Viddy's last words hung heavily in the air as a clunk echoed from the inside of the room. That was most likely his head falling due to the helmet doing its thing. Well, that was that, I guess. Now we're stuck here. Without that me card, we can't stop that console from killing us all in 11 minutes. Let's go back to the crossroads or something at least. We can spend the last minutes there sharing information. There's gotta be something to do. No one answered Cora, though. As she looked at them, she noticed they all had their shoulders slumped. None of them seemed in any mood to talk or even move. That's why Cora pulled onto Ava's arm, but the woman only grabbed the shotgun she held and pointed it straight at the smaller girl. We're all going to die now. It doesn't matter what we do. And in fact, you know what? When the bomb inside of that console explodes, it's going to disintegrate all traces of this place. Everything we did will become a secret. The mood stood still as those words were spoken. Cora shook her head, denying what Ava was saying. No way, we might still have a chance. I need to get out of here. Think of your relatives. There's got to be someone. I have someone and they're precious to me. Yeah, I had someone. Her tone made it clear she didn't want to talk about it. The question was, when did she no longer have that someone? Viddy? Is that your son? Can I date your son? Was it just now? Was it earlier this day? Was it months ago? I guess it's better than doing nothing anyway. Let's go, group. Maybe it was, I don't know who it was. Who was it? Cora took the lead, leaving the others over to come with her. There was still stuff they could try. It was better to die than try and then to go out in the flame of the wind. Well, But that noise made her abandon all hope. She froze in her tracks just like everyone else did. Who fucking just died? Before anyone had the time to move, an explosion came from within the group. Another one had lost their lives. Only Cora would have screamed, but the suddenness of the event left her completely stunned. Fudge nuggets. Can things not go badly for 5 seconds? The blast also helped in stunning the girl as she'd been sent to the ground. It took a few seconds for her to rise back up, looking exactly what happened. Trish's body was lying on the ground like a disarticulated marionette. His head was not gone from his neck. Oh, he's finally fucking dead. Clear red liquid covered the surface of the floor. It was blood, and his head was gone. The one who held the gun was Lux. It appeared she took it from him before she stuffed her hand into her hoodie pocket. He was dangerous. And now, we have 6 sets, right? We're 3 left. Ava didn't seem to care about the shooting her for doing it. Yeah, I suppose so. I guess I won't need my insurance anymore now. She hesitated about to discard the shotgun she had. It's not like it mattered anymore since all dangers were gone. But in the end, she chose to keep it, dropping it to her side and carrying it with one hand. And now we can... Cora saw all that happened, but she was too surprised to say anything. Lux moved forward and aimed the revolver against Ava's back. Damn! By the time the woman could register what was really happening, the girl already fucking look at her! Pulled the trigger again at the point-blank range. Pretty much immediately after, Ava collapsed, leaving only Cora and Lux on their 2 feet. We're going to die, aren't we? So it doesn't matter if I have my fun. What do you mean, fun? You sick little fucking bitch! 2 more shots came out, making Cora scream in pain at this time. 2 bullets were lodged into her leg, making it shudder and shift under her weight until she fell down to a knee. Lux, what are you... Oh, stop calling me Lux already. I'm Nico. Nico Hope. That's my full name. Damn! Oh, she fucking knows. She knows. In the same instant, Cora's body hit the ground as the pain became unbearable. Well, this is clearly bad. I can't do anything about it, though. Nico stepped onto Ava's fingers to make her release the shotgun before firing it again, this time into her hand, causing her to shriek out in pain. The girl with the revolver kicked the other firearm away. Really sorry, Ava. I truly like you because you're not like everyone else, but I can't have you interrupt this. It's all about Cora and what she did. You're just like all the others, aren't you, Cora? Look, what do you mean? Like everyone else, you're always mistaken. Gee, how much of an idiot do you have to not get it yet? The small girl walked forward, finding discernible uncertainty emanating from Cora rather infuriating. The blonde girl was puzzled over Nico's choice of words. Something didn't add up. It's simple, Cora. I'm not a girl. I'm a boy, idiot. What, you didn't notice it? Just like everyone else. Ava knows already, though. Cora, I can't move. Watch out. Of course you can't. What? I shot you right in the spinal cord. The legs are now worthless. Not that it'll matter because we're all going to die in like 10 minutes anyway. Nico grabbed Cora's helmet and shoved her back onto the ground, causing her to emit a loud groan of pure pain. Oh, fucking hell. Then she felt Nico grab her arm and pull her along the floor. She kicked her with her uninjured leg to fend off her aggressor. Another gunshot sliced through the air, and at that very moment, pain crushed Cora's poor head. The bullet had gone straight through her head, fired by Nico to force Cora to calm down. When the blonde stopped her struggling, she didn't stop screaming. Help, Ava! I can't do anything. Nico dragged Cora into a side room and closed the door. Crud, he must have cracked under the pressure. Everyone mistakes him for a she, huh? I guess that plays into his sin a little. Even though it just means it would be the opposite since mainly guys would try to get into his shorts. You took me for a girl from the beginning just because I look cute. But I thought you had me figured out earlier when we were walking towards the voting machines. You saw me staring right at you. And then it didn't change anyway. You still treated me this way, even though you looked like you knew. Boys can be cute too. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Tapping me. He set the useless empty... What is he fucking about to do? Empty revolver aside, shot the girl who wasn't much taller than him. He was all Cora could see. Nico Hope. The word hope etched itself into her memory, scarring her already. Maybe I'll make you pay for the entire 10 minutes we got left. What do you fucking mean by this? What do you mean? At least Ava of everyone knows already knows I'm a boy, though. Yeah, she had an affair with a student. Do you believe that? Oh, she fucked you! With me! She's a pedophile. Oh my fucking god, you did call it. She's a rapist. What the fuck is happening? What? Oh no. Oh.
And
Oh no. That's pretty disgusting, huh? But she was the only one who saw me for what I really was. So who was I to judge? Thankfully, she knows how to keep her mouth shut so I can see for myself that people are really shitty. He fooled even me, but it was kind of hard to imagine him otherwise. He did have a feminine voice and appearance. Oh, that's actually terrible, though. He snapped and I can't really do anything to stop it. Scared? Welcome to the real world, Cora. But I'm generous. You won't actually know what's going on until you die. I just hope you can feel every bit of this pain I'll give you. Oh no! For all the pain I endured too. With a loud reverberating noise, he slammed his fist against the side of Cora's helmet. With the next moments, everything piling up caught to her. The pain, the noise, the dizziness, and something else happened, but Cora didn't catch it too well. There was something like a muffled gunshot, and then there was darkness. Okay, Cora. It means anchor, or figuratively, hope. You're being tortured, Cora. Yes, by someone I trusted before. By hope. How does it feel to be betrayed? Not so good at all. In fact, it's the worst. That's why you have to end all of this. By catching the traitor, you just have to hope you can do it. Hope I can do it. Cora, like hope. Hope, like Nico Hope. Nico Hope. Hope. Anchor. Cora. Or that just fucking confused me. But Cora woke up. Cora, oh, she got back up. You okay? You pedophile, though. Oh my god. Voice was calling to her. Cora breathed hard, breathed fast. So we don't know it's a her. That's the thing. We never knew it was a her. She breathed and panted and shuddered and shifted and pulled herself back onto the ground. The classroom not too far away was Nico. He was on the ground. His head was gone, much like the others before him. It's my fault. I should have seen this coming. Cora's hands patted herself, looking upon her body, touching to make sure she felt nothing gross. There was nothing. Just a slight lingering heat from Lux sitting on her. The torture had to happen. What she hoped for was true. Hope? Hope. 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 Hope? Are you okay? You might take a while to get back from it. Unfortunately, we don't have that time. No. No time, no killing. Not anyone. This is my fault. It's all my fault. If only I'd done something. If only I'd stopped her. If only I'd stopped her way before this. Cora, it's okay. You don't have to worry about him. They're dead now. No, not dead. Not now, not dead. Please, not her. Cora didn't say anything else. She was still under shock that someone would do this to her. It was one thing to participate in this traumatic of experience, but this was something else. It was too personal. By one of the girls she trusted the most too. No, it wasn't a girl. It was a boy who looked like a girl, who dressed up cute, who had been completely different than she expected, who snapped to make her pay. Whatever it was, it certainly had worked. Looking at the timer, Cora despaired. Only 3 minutes remained until her demise. The fact grabbed her to pull her back into reality. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Do we have something? There's nothing to do. All we have to do now is sit tight and wait. Cora noticed Ava wasn't standing up. The older woman was still on the ground. At first, she planned to do something, but now she saw no reason to. And besides, she was right. There was nothing else to do now. Is that the end of this path, then? This path I've chosen? Just dying with nothing else? You think she'll be ready with this mentality? Yeah, no. There's gotta be something else. After all that trauma. So you really can't. But how did you get in here? I pulled myself across the ground. While he was dragging you in here, I was trying my best to reach this door. When he closed it, I thought it was over. I can't reach the handle from the ground. I also took the shotgun with me. I'd kill this little piece of shit if it was the last thing I did. Because I did want to save you. So I used the shotgun to lift myself up to the handle. After a minute or so, I heard him slam your head down, or what I assumed that was. That's when I launched myself to the handle to twist it and open the door. The door flew open under my weight. He noticed me, stood up, and he was about to kick the shotgun away when I blasted him almost to point blank. I think I got his helmet since he was beheaded right afterwards. Then I just waited and you came back to reality a minute ago. Speaking of, time's almost up. Yeah. It almost is. Only 2 minutes remain now after all that. If there was anything else, now was the time to ask. Cora decided to go for the obvious. What's your name then? My name? Oh, I guess I can say no, won't matter. My name's Aquafilm. No, it fucking ain't. Thought about it since Eternal Aquafilm wasn't the name of any teacher she knew. It's a fucking anagram. She really do an anagram on me. Something was wrong with that name, but she couldn't figure out what. Is that so? That's a really strange name. I've never heard of Aquafilm film family before. Do you want to spend your last minute making fun of my name, or do you want to give me your name too? Oh, sorry. I guess I can return the favor. My name's Penmill. My first name. Something flashed inside of Cora's head, interrupting her words. Something like a set of directives. Tristia directives acquired. And that was it? A single sentence flashed through her head. Now we can do Trista's fucking thing! She attributed to the last moment insanity. Well, I don't think that's our fucking name. Penmill. That's your last name, isn't it? I've only ever seen 2 names like that. It's my twin, isn't it? A short pause followed. The timer hit 6 hours, and now we're all dead again. And then there was nothing. Interesting. And the box remained motherfucking shut. So, my twin. Cute. Let's do Trista's helmet now. What? What the fuck? But S is this... What do you think it means by key? Bitch, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Bitch, I don't know. No, this just hurts me. Oh no. Is this another one I'm just gonna have to fucking just like look up? It's fine. I'm not gonna be able to get it. I know I won't be able to get it. Oh, fuck me. That's sad. So, what is it? Oh, it's 11/3. 44:55. I don't get it. This is what I fucking what? 77? 77 9 1 9 1 22 5 22 5 7 6. Yeah, I really don't understand that. I was like, okay, my brain's fried. It's like 10 o'clock. I've done too much smartness. Let's see. Let's see it. Okay. You don't understand. You killed someone just now and we didn't have any idea of their crime or whatever they had to do with this place. We have to make sure those who die are the right ones. I see they're talking about the murder. And who put you in charge exactly? Look, I really don't like being told what to do. I'm gonna do things my own way, and if you get in it, you're out too. Is that a threat? What would change if it was? I can already tell you, you want to take control of this game. I'm not gonna stand for it, that's for sure. If you think you can lord me over me, go right to hell. I just want to keep the playing field leveled. And besides, you think this is a game? I already kept the playing field leveled since the bullets are out of no consequence anymore. And yes, I think it's very much a game. That idiot told us we're playing kill me, whatever that is. You didn't leave the playing field level the playing field at all. It just means the only one who can shoot you is you, and no one else. And even if you don't have the gun, you already showed you can just take it away. And aggravated, Bia gave him the old talk hand gesture. I don't care, so keep your observation to yourself. See you around or not. Just like that, she left him walking with no intention to come back and speak to him again. Trist was left alone. At least that's what he believed until he spied Vidya not too far away. She's a real buttload, isn't she? You heard all of this? Yeah. More or less, at least. You can hear my mom in the fucking back. My god. Enough to give me a good idea what happened. They like to just talk. Hey, Solus. Welcome to, like, possibly the end of this game, so you're just gonna be super fucking confused. But he rested his bag against the nearby metal plates. They weren't exactly to the voting consoles, but close enough to the stairs they've seen anyone coming by. If Bia came back from the consoles, they see her for sure. What should we do? I don't like this situation. You and me both. At least it makes our target for the vote all the much easier. You think we should vote for her? Yeah. At this point, it's pretty much inevitable. And did you see how Ira acts around her? What do you mean? I didn't notice anything. I thought you were more observant than that. He's acting like a little puppy. While he feigns opposing her, he always does what she wants him to do. It's like he's her slave or something. He's going to vote for whatever she votes, huh? The two of them remain silent for a few seconds. It could easily turn into a tie, and I don't like that. I need to make sure all four of us are on the same page. You check for Eva, and I'll go check for Cora. Maybe you are trying to sway the group your way, like she said. You don't really trust what she says, do you? Triss's hands balled up in fists. He was growing a little more peeved the longer this conversation was going on. Just keeping a level-headed stance on it. As far as I know, anything could happen, so I'm not ignoring any possibility. That's fine, but we still need to make sure the others are aware. If we get into a tie, there's no saying what might happen. Maybe we'll pick at a rando, or maybe two will die. I don't think we can afford this much death yet. Yeah, I know. Let's split up anyway. I also have some unfinished business in Wing A, so I'll head over there. The two of them split with Viddy, heading off in the first hallway while Triss went towards the wing proper. It wasn't clear where he was going just yet, but after he turned the corner, it became more apparent he was wandering towards where Cora had gone to. Okay, so now we did all this. Okay, so it was at that moment that Cora had realized the gun was missing from her boot. When did that happen? She hadn't felt it for a while, but she hadn't focused on it before. Having far more important matters to think about, she now realized that fact, though this matter felt much more important. Unfortunately, now she was locked in, there was a little time to think about all this. Guys, before we vote, I wanted to say, someone has the gun. It's you, isn't it? You took it, so it's safe. No, someone took it from me. It must have been when someone also knocked me unconscious, but I don't know who it is. How bad could this go, says the dumbest in the room. The only person who can make use of the gun is Bia. She's got it, then. No, I don't. In fact, I don't even have the bullets either. Someone took them from me, too. No lies. No lies. If I had the damn gun, I'd tell you all to vote for someone right now. Who's got the gun? Who could have taken it from Cora? When I got to her, she was passed out. Makes you a prime target, then. When I got there, someone already knocked her out unconscious. Listen to what I'm saying. Could have been you. I don't think anyone could prove otherwise, especially not yourself. What's your alibi, dude? Cora, seen him do it? No, I only caught part of the helmet. I was in the corner and then a sound surprised me from behind. Then I was whacked. It must have been one of the boys. Hey, that's a little bit early to say, don't you think? The only girl still alive couldn't have done it. And it's definitely not Cora anyway, because the gun is still missing, which means someone took it. Okay, so we had to figure out what's going on. The gun is missing. The bullets are missing. The person who took all of those, it's not Bia. Who is it then? What's everyone's alibi? Does it matter if we're going to vote for Bia anyway? Yes, because who has the gun and the bullets is the most dangerous person here. I was here the whole time, messing with the fucking machines. Need I remind you someone also clonked me? I wouldn't lose those fucking bullets like a moron. She huffed aloud, clearly outraged at the fact she had to admit someone outmaneuvered her. I did see anyone pass me by except Trist. Ira was with me too. Which really just leaves Trist and Viddy, but I didn't see Viddy either. Right, I was in the other hallway the whole time after I spoke with him. Which means it has to be Trist. Damn. What about Ira? You wanted to say something about me? I was with Ava. Yeah, he was with Ava. You did come from where Cora was from before that point. Oh, I just checked up on her. Why? No real reason. Was it because you were asked to by Bia? Huh? How'd you know about us? I didn't, but you're not that hard to trick. Ava is crafty. Ah, fuck. Well, whatever. Yeah, Bia asked me to keep an eye on you. So you took the gun and gave it to her? Like I fucking told you, I don't have the bullets anymore. Listen, it can't be him because it also has to be someone who clonked me too. He couldn't do it because since he was with you and he didn't leave you until you all came up here after I got knocked out. Bia's entirely correct. Something didn't add up completely. Eventually, Cora realized they were missing something vital, something that proved who it was. Before I was punched unconscious, I heard a small noise. It was faint, but it sounded like metal moving, like a badly lubricated hinge. The group had only about 2 minutes before the timer ran out, but the silence grew over the next 10 seconds or so. Everyone was thinking about what it meant. I think it was a door. If there was a panel in those plates that could be moved, that we missed this whole time. You guys saw the peculiar shape of the metallic plate wall? Maybe it's basically just telling us that one title can be moved. Then Viddy could have taken the gun and the bullets after that once Triss left. You just keep nailing the deductions today, don't you, Bia? What?! I'm about to fucking just lose it. Viddy, what the fuck? The group heard the noise of a gun safety coming off. The revolver was pointed straight at Bia. Viddy was holding it. If you don't want to die, you'll tell Ira to vote for Triss and... Oh my god, then you vote for Triss too. If you all don't vote for Triss, I'll be emptying this gun's chamber in your helmets. What? Why? You'll die too, you know. Cora couldn't speak from the shock of the reveal. Was this what betrayal felt like? Completion's sake. Completion? Right, that makes a whole lot of sense. She clicked her tongue. Only 10 seconds remained. We have no choice anyway. Do as he says or he'll kill you. He's not hesitating or trembling. Everyone got a lightsaber. Boom, boom, boom! I wish. I don't think this is a bluff. Cora hesitated. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then she voted in the span of a time it took for it to go from 3 to 2, as everyone else did. The screens above voting console settled on Trista's symbol. Time slowed down. Eventually, everything froze. What is his real name now? There you are. It's impolite to talk without introducing yourself first. Very well then, many know me as Pandora. Unfortunately, I can't introduce myself. I don't really know who I am, you see? You're also dead. That is also possible. A little scary. Being dead doesn't seem that bad, though. You'll say that you were dead for a long time before being born? Something like that. I'd still like to know my name, though. Why? I don't know. I guess it's a human thing to want to label. Having a name gives you some identity. So you wouldn't be yourself if you didn't have a name. Makes sense, doesn't it? A name isn't what you are. It's really just a label. Like any other word, in fact. Did you know some people are named after words? Like Rose. Oh, damn, don't expose me like that. Don't expose me like that. Damn. He just really exposed me. Yeah, just like Rose. That's a name. That's the name's a word, too. Does that make them into the thing they're named after? I see what you mean. My name's not Rose, is it? No, that would be a little strange. Your name is... Pt.9? What the fuck? How do you say that name? Hold on. They also called you out, Rose. How the front pronounce Etienne? Tell me, YouTube.
Etienne.
Etienne? Etienne? French? That's a little bland. Could it have been like Sigma? Sigma. Yeah, Sigma's a cool name. I see that Virtue's Last Award reference. I'm not the one who gave you that name. I'm just here because you connected. Like, that name isn't strange either. Because you're connected to me. Connected how so? Simply put, you and I are connected on a spiritual level. Depending on your definition of spiritual, at least. But either way, trust bound us together. So we trust each other. No, not exactly. Time is short, though, so I'll skip over that. I wanted to tell you how you were in life, too. I'll just have to take your word for it. Indeed, in life, you were a wreck. You tortured kids. You were a victim of bullying who only wanted to do what's right. Unfortunately, your obsession with taking control is a little overwhelming. Should probably get some help. My gigantic forehead is showing. Oh no. But if you have control, you can make peace. If you eliminate all the bad, it's not so easy. And besides, you'd only be pushing your own agenda. Even if you're doing it in the name of peace, it's really just your idea of peace, isn't it? Ideology, I see. Seeing as I died, that means I failed. Not exactly. Maybe someone else will carry them. That's the fun thing about death. It just doesn't matter anymore. You're thinking that it's kind of sad, aren't you? Yeah, how'd you know? When you talk, when you think, when I talk, when I think, we're still connected. What's going to happen now? You're going to shut down permanently, and I guess I'm going to carry your memory. I don't believe in the afterlife, so dust to dust, ashes to ashes. You better shut the fuck up. You've surrendered your right to live. I'll now carry your memory. Thanks, I guess. Cora stood there as Trish's body was on the ground. The situation was familiar. For some reason, she felt like she already seen something like this before. It was probably because of Lux's death from earlier. Without looking at the others after the explosion that had engulfed Trish's head properly, she put this between herself and the rest of the survivors. Viddy really did that, though. There was a good reason to split up, and Viddy had the gun and could shoot anyone at any moment, at moment's notice. He seemed stable so far, but now she was not so sure. The best would have been if the gun could have been capped, but at this rate, things will fall apart. Cora, where are you going? A voice called out for her, but she didn't answer it. Instead, she walked down the staircase leading to the rest of the crossroads in Wing A. Surprisingly, Viddy didn't call for her to stop or anything. It was as though he did not care if the others left. The group naturally split up even further. Cora watched from afar as Ira and Bia remained behind, but Ava split from them too. Viddy sat on the staircase after a few seconds. He was looking at his revolver. Ava joined Cora before long. She noticed the girl while walking away from the crossroads and stopped her in her tracks. Cora, you okay? Cora could see Bia had grabbed something off Triss's body. It was a key. He'd gotten it from a deduction before, most likely. Yeah, I just didn't expect him to have the revolver. There's a secret door in the back of that wall of metallic plates right in here, huh? I'd offer to go see where it leads, but no real point in exploring while there's danger afloat. Instead of the bear watched the scene unfold and show what Viddy was doing. He opened the revolver and counted the bullets inside, maybe. Whatever it was, he eventually slid the revolver back into the target plate onto his chest to keep it safe. Ira and Bia were content not joining them yet, remaining behind with the voting booth. Instead, Viddy stood up to approach the two girls. Stay back! Don't move closer, traitor! Traitor? Could it be him? What does Ava know of it anyway? But much more likely, Ava mentioned him as a traitor to the group and not as a traitor needed removal. Hey, boy, you fucking missed a lot. Viddy shot people. Viddy didn't, well, he has a shotgun. He threatened us. Viddy didn't seem fazed by the words, walking towards them more. Just run. Cora spoke in a whisper. Ava nodded in acknowledgement. The two of them sprinted away from the crossroads. Instead of going through the dead-end hallway, they ran further into the wing itself. We could just open the new section now, but there was a puzzle need to solve, and the situation wasn't stable enough for Cora to do it. She cast a glance towards Ava. The older one was holding up to her own youthful athleticism. Running with heels wasn't easy, though, and she eventually fell down. Oof! Ugh! Cora stopped running around the intersection, making a step towards Ava instead to help her. The older woman apparently hurt her leg, but the teacher waved her way. Keep going, he's going to get me anyway. It's my fault for wearing these damn things. Yeah, you could have taken them. You could have took them off at any point, but I can defend myself. Go! Cora felt like the woman was more like a teacher than a friend at this point in time. She was putting her students before herself. She didn't know where she could run to, but if she hid, perhaps Viddy wouldn't find her. Without taking a look back, Cora ran from the scene, heading towards the corner with the staircase. That was where she'd gone to before. If she could just find the panel, then it's possible to get him from behind, save Ava anyway. Looking at the wall, she wasn't sure which one she should try. When she was examining the corner, the sound came from the left. She was facing the plates from that time, which meant that the secret door was somewhere on the right. Looking at the last column, she saw the beams did that strange bend, which it clearly was that one. She pushed it and crawled through, almost ripping her sweater dress in the process. Oh. She came out of the first hallway momentarily. In that moment, Ira and Bia had left the crossroads. That was Cora's only thought about them since she didn't see either of them when she glanced up the stairs. They might have gone after Viddy too. This wild goose chase is starting to annoy me. As silently as possible, she crept around the corner to look at the situation to wing it. We're about to get shot. Isn't it past 10:30? It's 10:40. I don't got a bedtime. What do you mean tell me to go to sleep? I don't got a bedtime. I'm 21. Viddy and Ava were together and there was still no sign of Ira or Bia. It seemed as though the teacher and the boy were talking together. Cora stepped forward with the intent to get the jump on Viddy. He noticed, turning over to look at her. Perhaps 10 meters separated them. Cora could clear that in a few seconds. But she never needed to try it because Viddy almost immediately took her off in a sprint, away from Ava and Cora. The former stood, glancing over to Cora before she casually approached her, a far cry from the earlier urgency. It's fine, it's okay. He explained his reasoning. Then what's his fucking reasoning? Cora also walked over towards Ava to get some answers. I'd like him to tell me face to face then. Why did he run? I don't know. That's actually worrying. He couldn't have gone far, so we could catch up. She pointed towards the rest of the hallway. Cora snapped her fingers. Let's get him in a pincer. Go through this hall and I'll head through the secret door. Ava nodded, agreeing to the plan. Then they, my glasses are fucking dirty. I'm fucking not gonna clean them again. I'm done. And then they split up with Cora heading back through the first hallway. She noticed Viddy on the other side of the secret door, which she left open. There was no time to lose. She closed in on the metallic wall, only to hear a loud gunshot. Cora had reflexively recoiled, but she wasn't the one who was shot. Her arms couldn't cover her entire helmet, so when she opened her eyes next, she saw the aftermath through the hole in the wall. Did she shoot Ava? Or... The falling explosion made it clear, and Viddy had committed suicide. The gun fell to the ground, and his body followed, vanishing to a dust of clouded smoke. As Cora watched the aftermath of the suicide, she suddenly found her vision closing in against the metallic wall. What the? Someone shoved her from behind, then she entered in collision with the wall itself. With a loud bang, Cora fell to the ground, unconscious, dropping like a rock. Hey, do you know what deja vu is? Oh, fuck. Oh, no, they're remembering. The voice was familiar. Cora had heard it a lot these past hours. She could hear it, but she couldn't see whoever it was. The teacher asked the question, so Cora answered. No. Deja vu is when you experience a moment that feels familiar but hasn't happened. Some people believe it to be precognition, but they're wrong. It's generally believed to be an anomaly in your memories. What does it have to do with now? Cora was still unable to see. She could talk with Ava, but she couldn't see her or her surroundings. When she tried to move, she also could not. Some people believe that deja vu is when you experience a similar moment to one from a previous life. Such as if you knew a pond and experienced deja vu. It is possible you've seen a pond before when you were an Egyptian. Maybe it was an oasis. Others believe they're instead visions of possible futures playing out concurrently to your current one. You know how there's a belief in time is like a tree? Every choice makes a new branch come out of it. It's like you have the vision from another branch. Nobody really knows, though. And yet, despite that, this phenomenon keeps happening a lot. That's what Viddy told me earlier, that he experienced deja vu, one so strong he wanted to move away from it no matter what. Then he committed suicide. What about the revolver? Finally, Cora's vision came back to her. The helmet took a while to get the cameras back online. I can see again. About time. Ava was standing near her. Feeling at a disadvantage, Cora slowly pulled herself back up to her feet. One of her hands grabbed against the wall for support, after she was standing anew. Her other hand latched onto her helmet since an overwhelming headache was breaking her in two, metaphorically speaking. I don't have it. When I got him, the gun was already gone. B or Ira must have gotten a hold of it. Ding ding! We have a fucking winner over here! The cheerleader stood at the other end of the hallway with Ira in tow. She was carrying the gun, which was pointed at the direction of the two other girls. They could slip out through the hole in the back, but due to the firearms threat, that wasn't a good idea. We're the last survivors! Everyone else is dead? Unfortunately, we need 6 deaths, and we only got 5 so far, so we'd be playing a little game. She cackled as though this really was just a funny game to her. At least one bullet was used from that revolver. Let's say we're unlucky and it's at 1 or not anymore. And that means, oh god. There must be a way to get her to waste 5 shots. Not sure how I'd pull that off, but it's something to keep in mind. You're insane if you think that. Just shoot us and be done with it. Either way, you're as dead as we are, so it really doesn't matter. Hey, don't goad her on. I don't especially want to be shot. I don't think so. See, I want to know what's going on here. We are not the mastermind, that's for sure. It's gotta be either you, but who? I wonder, is it the older one who is a teacher and whose position would put her in control of the school? She aimed the gun towards the teacher. There wasn't even a shiver coursing through either girls. Or is it the little bitch who's been a constant pain in the ass ever since she woke up? If you know this would happen now, Cora, you wouldn't have nagged me so much until now, huh? Eating shit now, are we? I would have done the same anyway because you're insane, despicable, Bia, and besides, the one you're looking for might already be dead. The bunny girl's other hand turned into a fist for a moment. She looked even more aggravated than before. Fine, no fucking game for either of you. Instead, you're going to out yourself if you're the mastermind behind all of this, and then we'll move on. Or I'll kill the two of you. Yura was watching from the sidelines, unsure what he should do. Fucking simp. He remained there like a bodyguard just in case anything happened. Actually, I have a question and it might be of vital importance. Is it really fucking important? Yes. It might help us determine who the mastermind is. Bia was thinking. She was probably wondering the exact thing everyone was. If Ava was the mastermind, why would she ask that? Is she trying to give me away? What is the year of your birth? She paused, unsure what exactly she was going to answer. As the seconds passed, she still failed to provide an answer. After a few moments, she groaned in annoyance. One number comes to mind, but it's impossible. It's 2014. That's correct. You were born in... What fucking year is it? The exact date was November 19th in 2014. You were put alongside the others in alphabetical order. Do you understand? Ava was weighing her words. It felt like she's not talking to Bia anymore. Is she talking to me? Alphabetical order. That's the order to put them in. The directives should be engraved now, in the way the deja vu is open. Put them in alphabetical order. Bia gave another groan full of rage, unable to understand what Ava was she told me that for his directives. While the other teacher was talking, Bia was taking steps forward, taking full advantage of her focus on conveying a message. You're a raving lunatic. I'll kill you. Before the rabbit could shoot her, the pig leaped onto her and tackled her down. She tried to grab the gun, but she couldn't. A stray shot fired near her ear, and he decided to get himself into the mix of it. That's 2 bullets gone. Maybe Ava had the same idea I had. As the 3 of them fought over the revolver, Cora decided to hightail it out of there. Turning around, she stepped through the opening of the plates. She might even get the gun. Let's just hope for that. Cora suddenly locked up for a moment, shutting over. Instead of running away, she watched in shock. A gunshot rang out, and from position, Cora could see it hit Ira, who fell over. The bullet had gotten him in the helmet. Another explosion signaled that someone had surrendered their right to live. This time it was him, thankfully for Cora and Ava. Fucking bitch! Fuck! Fuck, you're dead! You're dead, everyone dies! She kicked Ava off of her, rolling her to stand back up. Her outfit was slightly dusty, but she didn't care. Instead, she let out a blood-curdling scream and executed the teacher with the 4th bullet. Oh, fuck me. Upon witnessing the scene, Cora regained her composure and hid behind the plates, closing the opening. She waited for her to approach to go through a lane out a trap for the rabbit. But wait, what if she comes through the other side? Then this isn't the same as being stuck in a corner. Yet Cora didn't budge. She waited and both scared and tense. If Bia's head poked out through the opening, she could use the plate in. Nothing ever really works out the one thinks. Bia didn't pursue Cora through the secret door. Instead, she peered around the corner far ahead. Fudge nuggets. Quick, jump through the hole. But Cora had it closed up. Yep, there we go. Die, bitch! A shot lodged into her leg, causing it to wince and scream. Only 1 more bullet remained. Cora finally managed to pull the hole open to slide through and limped forward, walking as fast as she could to try to set an ambush somewhere. Of course. Unfortunately for her, Bia wasn't limping. She pulled herself through the opening and aimed for the final shot to spell Cora's doom. Naturally, she hit the mark. The girl fell down, panting in agony. Life was running out. It's inevitable when things get that chaotic. The body isn't trained to handle enough fighting like that. At least Bia's going down too, since when the timer runs out, it's over for her. We're at a dead end again. Again. Yes, again. This isn't the first time, is it? But why? It feels like I lost track of what I had to do. What I had to find. What I had to figure out. Deja vu, is it? The traitor, right. Who is the traitor? Hey, Daydream Prince, I am playing Birth Me Code, at the very end of it, actually. Why do I care so much about the traitor? Is there even a traitor, or is it a goal meant to make me keep going over and over? Why was this whole operation set up in the first place? I don't remember putting together the room we just gone through. In fact, now that I think about it clearly, I don't remember setting any of the rooms up. They were familiar, but I thought I did it, and now I think I didn't do any of this. I just remember the helmets and the fact that someone else helped me program them. Who was it again? It was a guy, I know that much. Was it Trist? No, somebody helped Trist with programming. It's probably Viddy. Can't be Ira, can it? Somebody helped Trist with program, the guy named Marco. And I think Marco helped everybody out, because Marco's connected to everybody. It's probably Viddy. We don't know Viddy's real fucking name. Who is the guy that helped me program all this and set this entire operation up? I'm this close to figuring it out. I just need a little more, but I'm not so delusional. I know soon there won't be any more time for me. I can't get answers this time around. They're all dead, and soon I will be too. And then she was dead.